Hi guys, it's Miss Miniature. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have the first episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. I'm pretty excited, and I am just going to let you know that I haven't played without you guys. That painting was there from when I play tested, and I am just going to scrap it. Because I uploaded it to the gallery, I guess, with that painting there, or I saved it with the painting when I was done playtesting, so it just didn't disappear. And right now, I'm just kind of wandering around the neighborhood looking for potential victims? Well, sperm donors, I guess. So, obviously we haven't found any, but I'm pretty hopeful that we will get pregnant this episode because, well, first the welcome wagon comes, and there's usually a male in the welcome wagon, so that's a pretty easy one, unless someone who has the unflirty trait shows up, and then that can be a bit of a pain. So this lot is pretty good for this challenge. For one, it's near stuff that you can collect. I mean, you don't get a whole lot of stuff or sim loans for the stuff you collect, but you get enough that, I mean, it could be the difference between, yes, I have electricity this month or this week or this Sims day, whatever, or no, I have no electricity anymore. And now I'm really unhappy. So I like to have her gather around her little neighborhood thing when she's pregnant, or I plan to do that, I guess. But right now, I'm probably going to have her paint to get most of her money for the time being. And that'll probably work out fairly well, I hope. I was going to have her write, but sometimes when they write, I find it takes forever to actually get any royalties. So I figured painting would be alright. And when she doesn't want to paint, and if she's in a good enough mood, she can just dig stuff up around the neighborhood, and hopefully she won't have her power shut off. So, do we have a potential donor here? Dorian. Maybe. Oh, no. I can't remember the Sim's name, and I guess I'm not hovering over him, but I definitely know he's family oriented. So it would take more work for me to woo him, and I mean, I'm obviously not opposed to breaking up marriages because it's all about having 100 babies as soon as possible. So obviously some marriages are going to be betrayed. But, maybe not the first guy. Maybe we should at least find a single guy for the first baby daddy. But, who knows? I don't know who's going to show up, so. Actually, that's a lie. When I record these, I do the gameplay and then I do the recording after, just because the sound of my mouse clicking in the background while I talk actually drives me nuts, and I haven't figured out a way to stop that. So later on, I may do the recording as I play, but one, the mouse clicking drives me nuts, and two, I just feel like I would pause and not say something for a while and be like, oh crap, I should talk. And so that's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna film, then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to do the voiceover. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. So who do we have here? What is this guy's name? So this is Travis Scott. I always get him a little bit confused with Johnny Zest for some reason. I'm not sure why. They really don't have any similarities except they both have light hair. I mean, it's not even styled the same, but whatever. Anyway, this is Travis, not Johnny. So I think we're gonna try to make him our first baby daddy. Why, you may ask? Well, he's currently at my house, so that's why. So, make it easy on myself for the first donor. So we're gonna have Marley go introduce herself and try to talk him up. I don't think either of the girls that came with him are in a relationship with him. If they are, that'll be awkward and we'll have an enemy already. But I don't think they are. And like I said, I do my recordings after I've already filmed, but I'll probably talk as if I'm doing it in the moment, because you don't want to really give any spoilers away. You want people to be able to watch and find out. So yeah, I'm just letting you know that if you're like, pretty sure she said that she does her recordings after she's filmed, so she already knows what happens. But I'm gonna talk like I don't, sometimes. Other times, I may not, but we'll see how it goes. Just letting you know. So we're gonna cloud watch. Yeah, that's it. Because that's, I find, is the quickest way to get, like, the relationship bar up without needing to do a whole lot of interaction. But I also find that if you get to know them too much before you start flirting, it becomes more difficult. Oh, and he's going to accept our advances. Thank goodness. This would have been a bad episode if it just ended with so much rejection. But so far, so good. So we are going to have her keep talking to him. She's going to try to flirt with him again because there still is no romantic bar. But I really wish the other two girls would just leave. I want to make friends, but not right now. Right now, we have one goal in mind, and that is to be pregnant by the end of the episode. So, I just want them to go away, because I hate when you're, like, trying to flirt with someone, and then they, like, join the conversation, and then they feel awkward, which I feel kind of makes the person you're trying to flirt with feel a little bit awkward. So, oh good, they are leaving. Splendid. Bye-bye. Or dag, whichever language you prefer to speak. So, we're going to keep flirting, because now we've gotten a little bit showing on our romantic meter. And it would be great if Marley could be pregnant at the end of this episode. And I mean, it's kind of the point of the challenge, so it would be great if it worked out. Although, I really do love the reaction you get if they reject, like, the first, or well, not the first kiss, but a kiss at all. They, like, put your hand on your face and, like, no. I'm like, could you imagine rejecting someone that way for a kiss? Just put your hand on their face instead. And yeah, I am gonna get a screenshot either way, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work out. And it is. Splendid. Oh, I'm using that word a lot tonight, I guess. Excellent. That's better. We'll try not to use too much similar vocabulary. So, as you know in The Sims, once you get past that first kiss, you're pretty much almost guaranteed a woohoo. Well, I mean, if you try anyway. So, hopefully that's gonna work out. And, I do want to get, like, selfies with each donor, and when she has a bigger home, I want to, like, put them all on the wall, and you can, I mean, obviously you can't actually do this in The Sims, but she can point them and be like, alright, baby number 2, that's your daddy, and baby number 4, this one's yours. I mean, not really, but, I am going to actually name the children, not just numbers. Although, that would be kind of fun. No, I am going to actually name them. I'm going to name them alphabetically. So, I'll go through the alphabet just about 4 times. So, finding names for X, Y, and Z is going to be fun. But, we'll see how I do. Anyway, so obviously things are moving along here between Marley and Travis. Oh, yep. They just did their celebration. Yes! To, the woohoo. And, I never know what to do. Like, do I stand over the bed? Do you, like, watch them? Or do you, like, I think I'll just go over here while they do their thing. Which is what I'm gonna do this time, but there'll be probably times where I'll just sit there and you'll have to watch, and I apologize. But I mean, obviously, you play The Sims. I hope you play The Sims if you've stumbled across this channel, even though if you haven't, then you're super lost, and I apologize, but thank you for staying tuned anyway. Oh, so they have finished, so we're gonna do it again because, you know, second time is way better chances. I was gonna say third time's a charm, but no, this would only be the second. And then I'm gonna get her to take a pregnancy test and then go look for some frogs so that she can get some more money. And yes, we're eating for 2, so perfect. Alright, Travis, you can leave now. Your purpose has been fulfilled. I need to paint a bunch now so that I can have money for when the baby comes. Even though I do already have, like, a little room built. I mean, that'll be fine if she only has one baby. And for the first child, it will probably only be one. I don't have any of the, like, the special aspiration thing. I haven't earned any of them. So she doesn't have high chance of twins or triplets, and I don't have any home lot helpers assigned, like the lay of the line, or I can't even remember what it is, but it gives children conceived in the area a higher chance of being twins or triplets. So I don't have any of those. So the first baby will probably just be single, but if it did happen to be twins, that room is not good for twins once they turn into toddlers. So yeah, I'm gonna have her paint probably quite a bit to try to have more money, and I'm gonna want her to probably cook like singular meals for herself until the kid or children are born, just because then her cooking skill will improve more, because yeah, I don't know, not that it really matters. I mean, if she just made mac and cheese all the time, that would be fine. It's not like it makes much of a difference. But I find they cook, well, I mean, they do cook faster once their cooking skill is higher. So yeah. And she'll obviously have to do quite a bit of cooking when she has 6 or 7 children running around. So yeah. I don't know why she eats at the desk. I mean, there is a perfectly good table that I crammed into the corner of the kitchen that she should be sitting at, right? But every time she eats, that's where she goes, to her little desk in the corner. Oh, and who do we have at the door? So this is Caleb, I think. Vitor, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I guess I am going to chase him down. I thought he was going to leave before I got to say, like, oh, come in, it's nice to meet you. But thankfully, we got him inside. He obviously isn't going to be our first donor, but it would be kind of cool to have a vampire donor. I mean, the rules aren't up for the vampire pack, but I mean, that just kind of means I can interpret them for myself. Like, maybe if the baby turns out to be a vampire, it's worth an extra point or something, the same with an alien, or yeah, something like that. Maybe by the time, or I guess if we do end up dating, or not dating, being impregnated by Caleb, yeah, the rules will be up. But if not, then that just means I get to figure them out for myself. And I would really like her to have a baby with a vampire. I mean, it's obviously going to happen. I mean, there's going to be 100 babies. I hope to have some alien babies, too. And, yeah, that'll be fun. But for now, thankfully he showed up at our doorstep. I really like that when you don't have to go hunting for your victim. Yeah, we're going to call them victims, because, I mean, they're pretty much being forced into fatherhood. She just bats her pretty little eyes at them, and they go, oh, yes, sure, we totally want to support your 100 baby dream. Anyway, but, yeah, it's convenient when they show up on your doorstep, like the welcome wagon, and now he's a vampire, so they just show up at night, and they're like, yeah, what's up? So, things are going well. I mean, it is in a little bit of poor taste to be like, oh yeah, I've just been impregnated, but I'm gonna flirt with you too and see how it goes, so that when I have this baby, I mean, I don't even have to bother flirting with anyone because I've already got this relationship with you. But he is gonna read. Well, fine then. Come over to Marley's house at 11:48 to read. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's right. You come back here and converse with Marley. So I'm probably not going to get her to flirt with him tonight, just where she's super playful, and it probably wouldn't really go over that great. But he wants to take a selfie with us, so we're going to get a picture with him. And if we get a picture, that means we're probably going to pursue him on a later date, when she's not pregnant. But, yeah, if we're getting that picture, then he's probably going to go onto the wall of, not the wall of shame, but I'll think of something to call it. I mean, if she was a serial killer, then they would probably be the pictures would be called trophies. But she's not killing anyone. She's just has a dream of having 100 babies, or having a legacy of her family having 100 babies, I guess. Anyway, this seems as good a place as any to end it. If you have any ideas of what the wall of father should be, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this first episode. Have a great night, guys. Bye.